On our radar here over the last couple hours, we had a nice amount of thunderstorms fire up. We have that cold front moving through and that tropical moisture pulling up to the north. It's going to start to feel a little bit sticky, and that's because of that warm front moving our way, grabbing the moisture at 93 degrees. Also feeling very oppressive outside. Look at these dew points. That means the air is saturated with moisture, and you can certainly feel it as you walk out the door. Lower 70s on the board, and here's that scale. And what do you think about the weather?
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, couldn't pick a better day for an event like that. Rain is now coming down here on Cheat Lake, but guess what? It's not bothering anyone. All they did was seek shelter under these little huts. We have some scattered thunderstorms in the area, and that is causing some power outages. So we do want to let you know about that. We have about 600 to 1,000 people being reported without power at this moment. You can kind of see how that cooler air blasts on out of here and produces more thunderstorms, because what happens is that cooler air is heavier, it goes underneath that warmer air rises, and that's where we get a nice defined line like this one where storms bubble up. This is going to circle right back around, and any moisture that will be in our atmosphere will turn into snow flurries as the air will be colder. So that means we're going to have the icy glaze over everything. So with that, we do have a winter weather advisory in place, because it's not about the accumulations with this storm, it's how slippery those roadways are. They can be very, very deceiving. One final peek of the weather here. You can see that we are mostly dry in north central West Virginia, but I want to pan over to this system, round 2, if you will. A lot of lightning associated with this around I-70 over in Ohio. So yeah, we're expecting this to cross over into our area within the next few hours. If you have any plans out in Mon County, I want to warn you, we are looking at a couple more downpours to move through, and it's not just Mon County, but I am mentioning that because I know they have that baseball game. Now, looking on that flash flood watch, it's still active as well. That is set to expire for some places at 8 p.m. But then we have a flash flood watch that has been extended around that eastern panhandle till 2 a.m. So if that rain moves through, I'm expecting some of these watches to expand a couple more hours here and go past 8 p.m. We'll have to see how it goes. Here's satellite and radar, our surface map, the wider picture, if you will. So we have this cold front moving through, cooler, drier air behind that. What that does is goes underneath that warmer air. That warmer air lifts, and that's where we get those thunderstorms from. That tropical moisture is not helping us any. That's that tropical storm Barry that I'm sure many of you have already heard about. It's all over the news, bringing some flooding waters, but the problem is it's also pulling some moisture into our region, so that's why we've had these drenching downpours. Now, it's been a little bit muggy too, but here's the thing. We will get some relief on the way. Look at that dry air just filter in as that cold front moves through, so that drier air will be on the way for this weekend. It still will be hot, but we won't have that sticky feeling outdoors. So here's a live look outside of Morgantown University Motors. You can see very overcast skies there as we wait for that approaching storm system. For tonight, we are looking at those isolated thunderstorms and that rain to linger in the overnight hours. It will be very off and on going into tomorrow. On Futurecast, you can see things move on through. It's not until midnight we start to clear out. Tomorrow morning, we will have another round in some spots in the form of lighter rain, and then by tomorrow afternoon, that sunshine will start to make an appearance, and we're going into the weekend looking nice. Here's your daytime high for tomorrow, low 80s, nice amount of sunshine, and lower humidity.